Welcome to the question and responses for gout. Let's get into this. Question 1 from Sherry. What brand do you buy for your Vitality C ribosome? Or where do you buy yours? And so that I can get the better one. We get it online. It's Vitality C with Ribose. Okay, and that's online. It's fantastic. What's cool is you can mix it with your water, and it's not overly sweet, and you just drink the vitamin C all day long. It's fantastic. I do 2 scoops in a liter and just about every day, and it's incredible. But get it online. Vitality C with Ribose is actually the name. Now, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share this vital life-saving information. This is going to help our channel grow, and we're literally changing the world. Question 2 from Mary Wilder. What about creatine and supplementation? Can that cause gout? No, not really. But when you look at it, you're looking at gout is a blood toxicity and a metabolic issue. So you're not breaking it down. Now, the creatinine, if it's coming from a normal source, and this is why we recommend bone broth, amino acid supplementation, hydrolyzed collagen, creatinine. If the creatinine is coming from toxic sources, there are going to be toxins in it. And this is why, like gelatin, like we get our gelatin from Great Lakes Gelatin, which is fantastic. But you got to look at the organic sources. So look at what the source of the creatinine is. Is there any additives? Does it come from sick, diseased animals? Where is it coming from? Okay, so taking it won't cause it, but you got to look at the underlying metabolic process. How are you breaking it down? And then look at your 4 detox pathways: respiration, perspiration, bowel movements, and urination. So if you're having 2 to 3 healthy bowel movements a day, your urine is light yellow and has a good flow, you're sweating every day, you're moving every day, you're doing diaphragmatic breathing, fantastic. You're going to reduce the gout symptoms because that is the body detoxing. If you have a defect in any one of those, respiration, perspiration, bowel movements, or urination, then the body becomes toxic. So look at the creatine and supplements because it can be toxic. And if you have a defect in the detoxification pathways, then absolutely it can aggravate it. From Iski, is there any relation to oxalates? Yes. When you're looking and dark green leafy vegetables, cruciferous vegetables are fantastically amazing, nutrient, amazing, wonderful. Okay, but in anti-cancer properties, fantastic. I recommend eating them, but not in great volumes. If you saute them, if you break them down, steam them, bake them, it's fantastic. It deactivates that. But when you look at every human being, we have stress or regeneration. We have thyroid and adrenals, okay? So when the adrenals are high, the thyroid's low. And the thyroid is responsible for building healthy tissues. The adrenals are responsible for keeping you alive under stress. Now, when you're in a stress state, we don't want to negatively affect the thyroid. And oxalates do, okay? Even though they have fantastic nutrient properties, okay? So realize that there is going to be a stress state. And that's why I recommend, you can eat them, saute them, bake them, do whatever you can, because that breaks down how they can negatively affect the thyroid. Question 4 from Peter Conwishner. Dear Dr. John, I thought I was dying until I discovered cherry juice. Absolutely. It stopped gout pain in half an hour. Now I'm tackling inflammation, small amounts of juice 3 times a day. Cherry juice is great, okay? It's the enzymes, the antioxidants, everything. And inflammation is actually a healing process, and that's one of the reasons cherry juice helps. But it also helps clean the kidneys. It helps clean the blood filters. So you can take a lot of supplements to reduce the gout symptoms. I advocate going after the cause of it, and that's going to be the physical, chemical, emotional stress. So if you have 2 to 3 healthy bowel movements a day, if you are sweating on a regular basis, if you're doing diaphragmatic breathing consciously, if you have good urine production, beautiful, you're going to have reduced gout symptoms. Okay, if your diet is healthy, organic, consistent with your hunter-gatherer metabolism, so you're going to be eating just like your great-great-great-grandmother, okay? Organic, healthy, seasonal, fermented, or sun-dried is the preserving. No fast food, no processed foods, no foods devoid of metabolic and digestive enzymes, okay? And nothing that toxifies your system. And dressing, you're right, cherry juice is great, and it will help with the symptoms, but go after the cause, brother. Question 5 from Paul Britt Garcia. Does DMSO cure it? DMSO will help, and that's going to be oral, okay, and topical. But just make sure the surface is clean. It'll help because it's got anti-inflammatory properties. It also helps detoxify the system. So it's amazing. Like in any kind of injury on the farm here, like one of my dogs was mauled the other day, and we're giving DMSO in the water to help heal her injuries. And then we're using iodine topically. But anytime I get injured or anything, I take it orally and topically based on the wound or injury. So it will help, but it's not lack of DMSO that causes gout. So I know that sounds kind of sarcastic, which is kind of my personality, but it will help absolutely to regenerate and help heal the tissue. But look at the underlying causes of the physical, chemical, emotional stressors. Look at a leaky gut, look at toxic environment, look at the physical stressors, and look at the sleep patterns, everything. But you address the physical, chemical, emotional stress, you're going after the cause. But while you're addressing the cause, DMSO is fantastic adjuvant. Now, if your question wasn't answered here, please go to the drbvip.com site, the Dr. B VIP, and there we can answer uncensored. Because a lot of these answers, we're trying to separate them because the censorship is still alive and well. And God bless you all. They were brilliant questions. And know that the planet was built for you and you were built for the planet.